Good morning. It is Saturday, May 14th, 2022. And today we parked at Livermore Trail. The trailhead that's in Waterville Valley. And because there's two Livermore trailheads. We are on the Greeley Ponds Trail, which so far is like a really nice road, actually. And we are going out first to do a spur trail to Goodrich Rock, which is a huge glacial erratic that has a ladder, and you can climb up to the top of it, get a little view out. I think the view is of Tecumseh. Well, it might be Osceola, not sure. That is on the Terrifying 25 optional. We've already gotten our badge and everything for that, but we have 4 optional things left. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to come back out to Greely Ponds, take that all the way in to Mt Osceola Trail, go up East Peak over to the main peak, and then come back. Instead of coming back, we're going to go down and bushwhack out, although I think it's mainly a herd path, to West Osceola for the trail rights, and then come back out to the trail and continue descending, and then walk back along Tripoli Road. Things are spring-like down low. We've got some hobble bush blooming and lots of white trillium, although right now where I'm looking for one I can't see any, but there's been a bunch. And oh, what is this? Okay, little white violets. And I know that the trout lilies are out, like a lot of them, so we'll haven't seen any yet, but it is only 7 o'clock. Seen a lot of red squirrels. I don't see him now though. Where is he? Gone? Yeah. Oh, I hear that squirrel. Oh, these are the first ones of these that I've seen. Oops. There's another one over here. I think those are wild oats, but I could be wrong. They look bigger than I remember them being. There's a bunch right there. And I've seen people's pictures lately of spring beauty, which I think is really pretty. And one of the few places I saw it last year was out in this area. So actually on this day last year, because we did the tri-pyramids on this day. So I will keep my eyes peeled for that. All right, so the first stop is going to be Goodrich Rock. Okay, so this is an area on the Goodrich Rock Trail called the Davis Boulders. This one is called Channel because the trail goes right between it. Oh, man. There we go. I see mosquitoes.
Look at me. What?
Oh, and there's that one is right there. I think it's called, what is it called? There was one called House. There was one called Ship. Do you remember what the other one was?
One begins with an M.
Oh yeah, Mayhem.
I don't know why it would have that name, so I don't.
Yeah, this one's Mayhem right here. This big one. So these were discovered in 1890.
First humans to ever see them?
That's what I hear.
Davis.
By the Davises. two guys who lived in Waterville Valley, and they built a trail out here, but they didn't go, apparently they didn't go as far as Goodrich Rock, which is another couple tenths and is like the biggest. And that was named after a different homesteader who discovered it in around 1900. I don't know if that's House. I don't know what this one is. I feel like that one's the ship one.
It's enormous.
Look how big that is, my goodness. Ooh.
I think it's starting to tip.
Yeah. So I don't know, that one's probably 40 or 50 feet high, maybe? Goodrich Rock, I think. Oh, no, I don't know. I was going to throw a number out there, but I think I'm full of it. So I won't. I don't know where the trail goes here. Let's see. All right, I'm going to stop recording and actually take some pictures. Okay, so this is, I believe, if it isn't, I'll be shocked. This is Goodrich Rock. Look at that thing. And there are, I think they're black and white warblers, which the GoPro can't capture them, can't zoom in. They're up in that tree right there. It was just in this little tree right here. They're so cool. They've got the stripes. And we're gonna get up on top of that, this rock. It is huge.
Climbing a ladder.
Here, why don't you walk down? The trail goes down. You go down and around, and then you climb a ladder, a 20-foot ladder up to the top. Bugs are definitely out today. And there's John heading down. It's crazy. Look up. All right, I will do some more shooting once we're around it. Okay, so I zoomed back out so it's not zoomed in any way. And the trail goes right along the edge. Climb up around behind it. Got little other pieces of rock here. Oh, that breeze feels good.
Did you break a sweat?
Did I break a sweat? Yeah, about a mile ago. And we're coming around the back of it now. Oh, man. That was a big step. Oh, I see the ladder. Okay.
Let me go up there.
Yep.
Take your.
There's the ladder. Waiting for you. Go ahead. How is it?
Terrifying.
Okay.
It's not terrifying.
No.
It's good though. It's fun.
All right.
I'm slow. Climb the ladder with one hand. She's crazy. This is the most terrifying thing on this entire hike.
Well,
Well, there wasn't anything terrifying.
On this hike, this part of it.
Exactly.
I don't know. The chimney can be scary.
This is true.
And actually the east, climbing up East Osceola in the winter can be terrifying. All right, let's see what we have a view of. Sandwich, I believe.
Okay. A nice day.
And then right here is the ski area. We're between which trees? These trees. Tecumseh right there.
Spring skiing's almost done.
Yeah, I'd say so. Looks like there's a good amount of snow on a couple of those if you wanted to hike up and slush sled down. And then Waterville Valley right down here. Nice. All right, and this is the edge of the rock, so I'm not going to go too close. Holy cow, that's a long way down.
Let's see.
Nope, not feeling good about that.
Oh, cow, look at that.
Don't get too close to the edge. Oh my gosh. All right. Wow, what a nice day. It's hot though. Whew. Beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna go back out the way we came onto Greely Ponds and then down to both of the, I think it's Greely Pond and Lower Greely Pond, or upper and lower. And then we'll start climbing East Osceola.
Here comes Laura. She's climbing the ladder with one hand. She is crazy. This is the most terrifying thing on this entire hike.
Well,
there wasn't anything terrifying on this hike.
This part of it.
Exactly.
I don't know. The chimney can be scary.
This is true.
And actually the east, climbing up East Osceola in the winter can be. This is Lower Greely Pond. We're walking along Greeley Ponds Trail. And the hiking trail is on this side that actually splits from a cross-country ski trail that goes on the other side of the pond. Although the little map they had drawn made it look like it goes right through the pond. So maybe in the winter it does go right through the pond. I was wondering, I've never been to this pond, so I don't know how close we can get to the water. I gotta believe that right here. Yeah, let's walk down and take a look. Oh, there's some loons right there. Cool. And there's another one, 4 loons at least. There's 2 loons there and 2 here, but these 2 are really close. And this right here is Mount Kangamongus. You know what it is. It's the Kank, but it's the mountain. And actually the water that drains out of here is the brook. Kangamongus Brook. All right, so a little further up is Upper Greely Pond, which I think is the smaller of the 2, I think. We went out and looked at it once in the winter, but scared them.
I think they got spooked by
Ooh, they're spooked by something. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, it's lovely. All right, we have not seen anybody else today, but we're going to come up to the junction with Mt Osceola Trail that goes up to East Peak. So I sort of assume that we'll meet some people coming in from that direction, from the opposite direction on the Kank. There's a parking area. All right, well, let's go get it. Next stop, Upper Greely Pond. And here we are at Upper Greely Pond. Ooh. trail goes along the side of it right here, but there's also this. This is the very bottom of it, so let me walk out here. Let's see. And there it is. Yeah, I think the other one is larger. Plus the other one had loons. Here we are. So we're quite close to the junction with the Mt Osceola Trail. And then the fun begins. We are about 5.5 miles into our hike right now. But it's all been relatively flat. The climb up to Goodrich Rock, I think, had like 600 feet of gain, maybe. It wasn't nothing, but it wasn't anything hard. But going up East Osceola is quite steep. So we shall see. It's so warm right now. It's hard to fathom that there's going to be ice and snow, but I believe there is going to be ice and snow. So I'm carrying actually 2 kinds of traction because East Osceola is one of the places that actually is excellent for full crampons, but I'm not carrying full crampons. But my rock spikes are so dull. So I also have hill sounds just in case. But I'm hoping that'll be melted off up until almost 4,000 feet. That would be great. Get the bulk of the climb out. There it is. Beautiful. So this is the first kind of lookout point. And wow. All right, this is the upper Greely Pond right there. Wow. Tri-pyramids over here. The slide. Nice. Over here, Mount Washington is behind Carrigain. So this is Carrigain right here. And then this area, I don't know if you remember from my winter, but this is really kind of sketchy. The trail goes into the woods right there.
Also, in the winter,
And
this area down here is flat. It's covered in snow, and it just looks like it's
Yes.
it could slide right off.
So this is all ready to just slide right off down here. The snow collects, and it is actually like an avalanche kind of scary place. But nice, beautiful, a little hazy, but not bad. Right there is
Those clouds.
Oh, I can't see where it is on here. Chocorua over in there. Pass Conaway sticking up right in front, right next to there. Okay. Yes, puffy clouds. There were no clouds about an hour ago. So I think here is where we're going to put our spikes on once we get up there. But we'll see. This is the summit of East Osceola. I think I neglected to shoot a video at the nice outlook. Oops. But I have them in my winter videos. So here it is. Lots of blowdowns, obstructed views. If you walk back a little bit that way, there's a view out to Chocorua. Yeah. We put our spikes for like 200 feet maybe, and we took them off. So we'll see how it goes. It's definitely patchy. And the woods is snow-free, so that bodes well for our bushwhack. We just gotta make it over to Osceola now.
Check this picture out.
So this is the first little view you get when you're coming off of East Osceola. You pop out and there's a nice rock to stand on.
Hello.
And a view over to Osceola, the main peak right there of Osceola. We're coming up to the chimney quite soon. And then over here is, well, let's see, the Kinsman's, Franconia Ridge. Can't tell what things are. Geez, I don't know. Where's Carrigain? Carrigain's over here. The Hancocks. Okay, and I can't see it on my tiny little screen. Hancocks are in here somewhere. Anyway, beautiful. The clouds are definitely puffy. You're getting puffy. That's all right. Okay, we just came up the chimney. And then over here is the summit of East. And where this little rock is, I think, is where we got that nice view. Nice. And there's Tri-Pyramids right behind us. And we're still climbing. There's a lot of melting. This is the summit of Osceola, the main peak. East Peak is over here. Mount Washington Presidential's back there. I think I can see smoke. I wonder what that's from. Wow. There is a forest fire, but it's on the Centennial Trail up near Mahoosuc on the AT. So, but down in here behind Carrigain, it certainly looks like smoke. I don't know what that's from. Huh. All right. There's North Tri-Pyramid with a slide. Lovely. Oh, the breeze feels so good. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is start heading down off of here, not towards the east, the other way, and then we're going to bushwhack it out to West Peak and go right by Middle. And we've gone to Middle. It was a herd path. It wasn't a bushwhack, so I have heard it's a little bit tighter after that. And then right out here is Chicorowa and Middle Sister. Nice. Passaconaway is literally right behind North Tri-Pyramid. The ski slope on Tecumseh right there. So we are very close to the summit of Middle Osceola. The only other time we came out here, it was raining, and we didn't have a view of anything. So this is a little pop-out view. Looking back, this is Osceola right here, and look at this cool slide. And then, I don't know if it shows, but there's like a frozen waterfall right there. I hear a lot of water too. I can't see anything though. And then out behind it, way out in the distance is Pointy thing. That's Kearsarge North. And then right in front of Kearsarge North is another pointy thing, and that's Bartlett Haystack. All right, so we're on a nicely beaten herd path, but it is a herd path, and it is not brushed at all, so you're still dodging and getting scraped up and stuff. And there was some snow, which we just had to post hole our way through, which is lovely. So now my feet are wet. But it's warm. Actually, I'm hot, so it's okay. But nobody has been out here. There's been no footprints since whenever the last snow was. And we're coming up to the summit. Okay, this is the summit canister on Middle Osceola. And there's a little book inside where you can sign and take a look at who was here before you. And the last people who signed were March 19th, so, and it's May 14th, so it's been a couple months. And this is it. It's in the middle of the trees. So next thing is West Osceola, and we've not been there before. there's supposed to be a nice viewpoint called Peggy's Perch where we're gonna, I think we'll go to the summit and then we'll come back and sit there and have a beer and enjoy the view before we head back into this mess. Right?
Sounds good.
Okay. This is, whew,
And that's where the pen.
that's why the pen fell there. Oh, there's pencils in here too. This is the summit of West Osceola. There's a canister, but no sign that I can see. And the trail book, geez, it's just a lot of paper. Let's see what's in that one. This is, oh my goodness. Okay. I see 2018.
This one has 21922 trail slipper.
Trail slipper. Okay. 219. That's funny. Okay, because they were.
You might not come out here.
It was 319 for the other one.
Oh, that's interesting.
And trail slipper was.
Are you gonna take a fresh page?
No, we can write underneath it. This stuff is 2017 and everything.
All old.
Okay. You want to use the pen?
Do you want me to sign it?
You can sign
What
it.
did you say last time?
I said the date and then John and Laura Soul, Wandering Souls, and quotes. Okay, so this is the not very exciting summit, but if you walk back here, just, I don't know, 40 feet, there's a spot called Peggy's Perch, which is where we're gonna sit and have a beer. And I will come out and show it to you. Whoops. It's pretty awesome, actually. All right, so this is it. Peggy's Perch. We're gonna, and the trail goes right down, 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 and then Middle and Osceola, and then east is sticking up. So pretty, beautiful, nice views. I'm gonna actually turn this off so I can zoom it, because I don't think I can't zoom it while it's going on. Alrighty, there we go. Beautiful. So it's just a different perspective. Get a nicer view, I would say, of the presidentials, because you can see the whole strip of them down. Oh, I don't know if you can't see Madison, but you can see Adams and Jefferson and Clay and Washington and Monroe and Eisenhower. And then, I don't want to, this is a cliff kind of right here. It's not a cliff, but it would be a 10 or 15 foot drop right there. And then you don't want to do that. Over here, it's obstructed view of, Garfield is sticking up right there. So these would be the Bonds and the Twins over in this area. Excellent. Carrigain over in here. The Hancocks in this ridge. Lovely. Tecumseh right here in front of us. And Sandwich Mountain over here. Nice. Okay, so this is Tripoli Road. We just walked into Waterville and out of Livermore. And this road was closed this morning. I sort of think it's still closed because the bathrooms were still locked at the trailhead back there.
And there's no park there.
Yeah, but I don't know that anyone would park there yet, but there was a gate back near the trailhead that was open, but I think that it's not actually open yet. Tripoli Road has official camping, like car camping spots on the side of the road. We just walked by one, and there's nobody camping there, but I don't know how easy it is to get a spot. I feel
camper in there would have been a challenge.
Yeah, in that spot. I think it's we drove through here once in the fall and it was like packed.
What?
So I don't know. There's free camp, and it's free, I think. It's free camping. Just like there's free camping on Haystack Road and what's the one next to it? Gale River. You can never get a spot. You gotta time it just right.
Tuesday night you can.
Ooh, thunder. Just heard it. Oh, so there's another campsite right there. You could put the camper in there. It's a little bit of a ditch right there, though.
Yeah.
But there might be I don't know if that's an official spot over there. Yeah, there's a fire ring, so there's one in there. You get to park on this side of the road. Cool. But anyway, I don't know, we've got 2 more miles maybe of road walk. We keep hearing thunder. We even felt some drops, but it's just around us. So I think we'll be good. So we had a nice, successful hike. Very few people. Some bugs. Not too bad, though.
No, not too
They
bad.
weren't too bad.
It's gonna get worse.
And a bunch of toads. Big ones. 2 pileated woodpeckers hanging out together. Some red squirrels.
Warblers.
Oh yeah, those warblers, yep. That's another campsite right there. Mile 5. I hope that doesn't mean... No, I think that's from the highway. Because it's actually an exit on the highway. 29, I think. Or 30, 29, I think. It's Tripoli Road. Okay. So this is boring. Sorry. Right when I first got on the road to walk, it was carpeted with trout lilies and spring beauty, red trillium, a few white trillium, or painted trillium, I guess they are. And now there's nothing here. There were no trout lilies at all coming in on Greely Pond, which I could not believe because it's like the same thing as Livermore Road, which was, I'm sure, carpeted as it was last year. Anyway, here we are, almost back to the car.
So this is the end of our road walk, 2.5 miles. As we began it, it was the skies were beginning to get dark, but there wasn't much of rain. We hoped it would hold off, but no, it didn't. Here's what Laura looks like.
A little wet.
She's soaked.
Just a little. That's the day I wear a white shirt. Yeah.
Perfect. So we really got soaked.
There's the gate. Yes.
We are about back to the car now.
And it hailed.
Yeah, there was hail, and there was lightning that was near us.
Yeah.
So it was
Glad we were not on the mountain.
It was a good time to be off the mountain, but we are drenched.
We are
So
change of clothes at the car.
it was a fun day, and this is an interesting way for it to end.